Hello, you're watching QPVN News. I'm Anh Tuấn and here's the headlines. Every child deserves to live, be heard, respected and given equal chances to grow. Sailing ship 286 completes friendship voyage. PLUM Picking Festival in PLATEAU. On June the 1st, Party General Secretary PLUM visited and gave gifts to teachers and students at CHAU and Sadan secondary schools in Hanoi to mark the International Children's Day. CHAU and Sadan are two specialized schools under the Hanoi Department of Education and Training. They are currently operating the capital city's only inclusive education models tailored to students with disabilities. At Sadan School, over 70% of students are hearing impaired. Despite their challenges, these students learn and play in an environment of respect, equality and love, which nurtures their confidence and all-round development. The school provides both specialized and inclusive education from primary through lower secondary levels. CHAU School, established in 1982, carries the mission of educating, caring for and supporting visually impaired students, helping them live independently and integrate confidently into society. The teachers not only teach academic subjects, but also build a modern, inclusive and humane educational model. In the afternoons, students receive extra support in academics, life skills, arts, sports and career orientation. During his visit, Party General Secretary PLUM praised the dedication and achievements of the teachers and students at both schools. He acknowledged the many difficulties these children face and expressed his belief that with courage, determination and hope, they will overcome obstacles and succeed in life with the support of their teachers, families and friends. He emphasized the need to develop a comprehensive policy system for special education, linking schools with hospitals, therapy centers, talent centers, rehabilitation and vocational guidance institutions. He called for more training for special education teachers, therapists and school psychologists, the development of suitable learning materials and teaching tools for various disabilities, and greater financial support, scholarships, insurance, and learning aids for disabled children in both urban and rural areas. He also recommended the creation of support centers and the expansion of inclusive school models with accessible infrastructure for all types of disabilities. On this occasion, Party General Secretary PLUM presented musical instruments to both schools, visited the dormitory for blind students, explored the school's art house, and took commemorative photos with teachers and students. On June the 1st in Hanoi, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended a ceremony marking the 30th anniversary of Vietnam Airlines and receiving a certificate of merit from the Prime Minister's office in recognition of its outstanding achievements and contributions to Vietnam's socio-economic development and global integration. From humble beginnings with a modest fleet and limited infrastructure, Vietnam Airlines has grown into a four-star airline by international standards. Over the past 3 decades, the airline has transported 350 million passengers and 4.7 million tons of cargo, operating nearly 100 routes to 53 domestic and international destinations. Through its membership in the SkyTeam Alliance, the carrier connects passengers to over 1,000 destinations worldwide. Vietnam Airlines has demonstrated strong financial performance with total tax contributions from the parent company and subsidiaries reaching approximately 68 trillion Vietnam dong or $2.7 billion between 1995 and 2024. In 2024 alone, consolidated revenue nearly hit $4.5 billion, while after-tax profits reach a record of $318 million. Looking ahead, the airline continues to modernize its fleet, expand its network, invest in personalized services, and adopt cutting-edge technologies, with a goal of becoming a 5-star international airline by 2030. Addressing the ceremony, Prime Minister Chinh reflected on historic footage of President Ho Chi Minh and his visionary outlook for Vietnam's aviation industry. On behalf of the party and state leaders, including Party General Secretary PLUM, he extended congratulations to Vietnam Airlines for its achievements, particularly in fleet modernization, route development, service upgrades, and its role in connecting economies, people, cultures, and tourism. The Prime Minister emphasized the need for Vietnam Airlines to closely monitor global trends, seize development opportunities, and continually innovate. He called for the mobilization of collective strength not only within the Vietnam Airlines ecosystems, but also across the public, private, and corporate sectors. He urged the airline to think long-term, act boldly, and embrace a forward-looking mindset. Expressing confidence in the national carrier, the Prime Minister said Vietnam Airlines would remain a symbol of unity within its workforce across the aviation sector and in both domestic and international arenas. He affirmed the airline's role as a national leader in aviation, connecting Vietnam with the world and contributing to the country's rapid and sustainable growth. On the occasion of the 10th founding anniversary of the Defense Economic Unit 737 under Military Region 5, June 2, 2015-2025, on behalf of the Central Military Commission and Ministry of National Defense, General Phan Van Giang, Minister of National Defense, sent a letter of commendation to the unit. Minister Phan Van Giang praised for the unit for its outstanding achievements over the past 10 years, completing military defense and economic tasks, as well as national target programs. The unit has made a marked contribution to socio-economic development, sustainable poverty reduction, new-style rural areas construction, and the building of people's heart disposition. On June 1st, sailing ship 286 Le Quỹ Đôn and a delegation from the Vietnam People's Navy returned to Nha Trang Port, Khánh Hòa Province, successfully concluding a goodwill voyage to China and the Philippines, combined with offshore training for officers and cadets from the Vietnam Naval Academy. Departing Nha Trang on May 5th, the ship covered nearly 2,200 nautical miles, conducting long-range sea training for final-year cadets, while making port calls in Guangzhou in China and Manila in the Philippines. During the visit, the Vietnamese delegation paid courtesy calls to naval leaders of both countries, hosted cultural and sports exchanges, and welcomed foreign officers and sailors abroad. These activities left a positive impression of Vietnam and its Navy, reinforcing friendship, cooperation, and mutual trust between the Vietnam People's Navy and the navies of China and the Philippines. At sea, the crew carried out comprehensive long-range training for the Vietnam Naval Academy cadets, ensuring realistic, timely, and thorough instruction, helping reinforce their knowledge, skills, and professional readiness. While children around the world celebrate International Children's Day with joy and laughter, many young lives in conflict-stricken regions like South Sudan continue to face hardship, where smiles remain fragile and rare. Marking this global occasion, Vietnam's Level 2 Field Hospital No. 6, currently serving at the UN mission in South Sudan, presented 250 gifts packages to outstanding students at Bampa Primary School. Alongside the gifts, the hospital also provided essential supplies, educational materials, and conducted hygiene and disease prevention and control training sessions for both teachers and students. Though modest in scale, these meaningful contributions bring encouragement and hope to children growing up in extremely difficult conditions within the UN Civilian Protection Site. In a land often marked by hardship, the Vietnamese peacekeepers are lighting a small but powerful flame of humanity. Their actions not only reflect the spirits of alcohol soldiers, but also carry forward the compassion of the Vietnamese people, fostering goodwill, friendship, and understanding in the hearts of the South Sudanese, especially its children. National patriotism is one of the most sacred and noble feelings of every human being. For the young generation, the future owners of the country, nurturing and cultivating this love is even more important. Only when that love is properly aroused and nurtured, the young generation of Vietnam will become useful citizens, ready to devote their talents and enthusiasm to make the country more prosperous. Cinema room in school, a space that may be unfamiliar to many schools, but for Thịnh Quang Primary School in Hanoi, this room has become a favorite meeting place for children for experiential activities. History has truly stepped out of the books with colorful and emotional stories. I love studying history as it helps me understand more about the country and love it even more. In April, the spirit of patriotism and national pride soared across the country. Millions of red flags with yellow stars fluttered proudly in the wind. Numerous political artistic programs were held nationwide during this time, not only fostering a deeper sense of national pride, but also multiplying the love for the homeland. History lessons are usually taught by photos and text, but now I can see it being recreated. I was overwhelmed with emotions when people sang and cheered together. I'm glad this program was organized. When patriotism is sown and nurtured early, it will enrich young people with cultural and historical values and valuable skills that they can carry with them for life. Coming up next, Family Festival underway at Vietnam National Village for Ethnic Culture and Tourism. Plum Picking Festival in Mộc Châu Plateau. From June the 1st to the 30th, the Vietnam National Village for Ethnic Culture and Tourism in Sơn Tây, Hanoi has organized Family Festival to honor the traditional values of Vietnamese families. The event draws over 100 people from 16 ethnic groups and 11 localities with various activities. The highlight is the program introducing the cultural colors of Bình Phước province with reenactments of the Community Reunion Festival of the Mânông ethnic group from Bình Phước, a folk singing and dancing performance titled The Echo of the Mânông, Vitality of the Great Forest, a traditional brocade fashion show, bazaars red huê, and display on typical products of the Mânông people. Visitors can experience folk singing and dancing, participate in traditional handicraft making activities. Additionally, the event also features many cultural and artistic activities of the ethnic people. Recently, thousands of visitors have flocked to the 100-hectare Naga Plum Valley, where 2025 Plum Picking Festival took place. The events feature a wide range of captivating activities. The festival brings together hundreds of farmers from 8 communes and wards across Mộc Châu town. These farmers, normally accustomed to plum cultivation, were honored for their dedication and had the chance to showcase their fruit-picking skills. Picking plums requires skillful hands to pick the ripest and biggest fruits. I was eagerly looking forward to this festival. It's a great opportunity to promote Mộc Châu plums across the country. With a 30-year history of the Mộc Châu Plateau, the plum has become a signature local brand, cherished for its sweet taste and nutritional value. Every year, visitors from all over the country eagerly anticipate the festival to immerse themselves in hands-on experiences. The festival atmosphere here is truly joyful and vibrant. What excites me the most is being able to join in the games and have a memorable experience picking and eating fresh plums straight at the orchard. The fruits are also clean and delicious. It's fun and a little nervous too. In addition to experience activities, the festival was an ideal time for festival goers to explore local ethnic cultures through traditional games, fashion shows featuring ethnic costumes. The event also sent a message of environmental protection. This is the end of the QPVN News today. Remember to watch our news again at qpvn.vn. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.